What's up guys? In this video I want to show you one chart that will change your opinion about XRP, about the market completely. A lot of people are currently scared. They think price is going to go much lower in the coming days, weeks, months. They're angry with themselves for not selling earlier. But guys, I will show you one very important chart that I would say has a 100% accuracy in predicting market bottoms, and this chart shows something super interesting right now. So if you hold XRP, if you hold crypto, you want to watch this video until the end. Don't forget to like the video if you appreciate the content. If you don't appreciate the content, no problem. I think this information will help you. Let's get straight into it. Okay guys, so in this video I'm only going to show you one chart to keep this video very simple, but nevertheless this is a super important chart, so pay attention. What you're seeing right here is actually XRP short-term holder net unrealized profit and loss ratio. Basically, to keep this very simple, you can see the colored line and you can see the black line. The black line represents the XRP price and the colored line is basically the net unrealized profit and loss ratio from short-term XRP holders. Basically, whenever this colored line goes, I would say, into the capitulation, so into this red area here where it says capitulation, that is basically typically a market bottom, guys. It happened a few times, basically every time, if I take you through XRP's entire history, but this chart is just focused in the time period from October 2024 until now, basically 1 year. And what you can see is, if we start all the way here in October 2024, that is basically when XRP was trading at 50 cents. Hopefully you remember. I was also making videos here on the channel back then, and what is interesting, we dipped into capitulation. So basically short-term holders exited crypto, exited XRP, and that was the exact bottom. Price didn't explode right away, but had you held XRP for a couple of weeks, then you would have made significant profits. Because, and I hope the wind is not too bad guys for the audio, but XRP went from, what is it, 50 cents to almost $4, right? So that was an excellent buying opportunity. Then we also had this opportunity here in March of this year. We dipped into capitulation again, and guess what? XRP's price went from sub $2, I think once, I don't know guys, 180, 190 or so, all the way up to, what is it, to slightly below $3. Then we also had one move over here. We went into capitulation. This was in June, significant low for XRP. Short-term holders basically capitulated and sold at a loss, and that was also the exact bottom. XRP went from, what is it, $2 to almost to 350 or so, or something, 340, 350 in a very short amount of time. And right now guys, what is interesting here on the right hand side of your chart, of your screen, is that the short-term holder net unrealized profit and loss ratio dipped into minus 0.2, and that is actually, I think, maybe even the lowest ratio that we have ever seen in XRP's price history, even lower than the November or October lows here of 2024, because back then we dipped slightly almost to minus 0.1, as you can see. But right now guys, we are even lower. We're seeing a bigger capitulation, so this is absolutely the worst time to exit crypto. The last thing that you want to do right now is to panic. I know things are looking scary, but each and every time when the short-term holders are capitulating, we tend to see fear or extreme fear in the market. So please guys, don't listen to your emotions. Pay attention to the data that I'm providing you for you here, because this is a very clear message. Either we are at the bottom or very close, but I think this is not the time to fade XRP. And guys, if you're looking for an exchange to buy or trade your crypto on, I would highly recommend to do that over on Phemex or AscendEX. First two links down below in the video description. A huge welcome bonuses on both of these exchanges. AscendEX is no KYC. Basically, the more you deposit, the higher the deposit bonus. Same thing applies to Phemex, except Phemex is a KYC exchange, and it's basically an ebook exchange, which puts them in the same category as Bybit, Binance, for example. High liquidity, safe exchange to trade or to operate on, at least to my knowledge so far. So guys, as I said, I think we are at the bottom or very close to the bottom for XRP, for crypto. I think this is the worst time ever to panic sell or to basically capitulate, guys. That is what inexperienced weak hands are doing right now and what they have done in the past few days. If you're planning to hold your crypto for at least a few more weeks, a few more months, I think you will be very well off. Of course, not financial advice. This is all just my opinion based on the knowledge that I currently have. And guys, you don't want to exit crypto right before November, right before the most bullish months in crypto, guys. Historically, Q4, November, December always tends to be a very bullish month for crypto, and that is not where you want to exit before these times, right? So yeah, guys, I'm doing my hikes here on a daily basis. Let me know if you appreciate videos like this. I want to make a lot more content here on the channel, also about other projects that I'm holding, not just XRP. For additional market updates, which I'm also providing on a daily basis, make sure to follow me over on Instagram, official link down below. I'm posting a lot of content over there, stories, reels, whatever, guys, so make sure to follow. For now, I want to thank you all for watching, of course, for the amazing support, and I see you very soon with another XRP update. Bye bye.